Hello, everyone, and welcome. This is the debut episode, the first ever edition. It finally happened. We're bringing it to you, and I couldn't do it without you, the viewers, all my subscribers. I got to give a stop and give a quick shout out to you because I wouldn't be able to do it without you. The 514, the 515, the 617, the 1000. 2,000, 1 million. Keep pushing Davy D. LaFlair to the moon. We appreciate it. A lot of hard work's been going on here to the LaFlair Network. So we got 2 new shows and a lot of things happening. So we appreciate you, the viewers. Now, here at the LaFlair Network, we want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. As we're going to do this. This is a new conspiracy show, the new format, and it's here to welcome each and every one of you that might have your own views, because this obviously I believe that this is, I don't believe we live on a ball, you know. Everything that we see seems to be like Truman-esque. So yes, I mean, we're going to dig deep in all sorts of conspiracies and news cuts, what's new in the news, and just whole bunch of things here in the Lair of LaFlair. And for your number one wrestling content, please check out Ziggy Cruz in the wrestling news right here on the LaFlair Networks. And Thursday night is always Kingpin's night, so please tune in and see what we can do as Anthony, Caleb, Banner, and me, your boy Shady Davy D. LaFlair. On Thursdays, it's Davy Lanes. Come out and join us, support us, hey, and we'd like to see you there. Now in the news, I mean, if you haven't seen it lately, I know it's been all over my feed, but these UFOs, these UPAs, you know, what's going on with these drones and these UFOs? I mean, there's a lot of speculations going on. We're not going to feed into it right here on this channel. We don't believe in little green men. We're not going to promote that here. And I hope all that fear mongering, don't let it affect you. This was the plan for them. Maybe it's Project Blue Beam being done right now. I don't know, and I'm not going to sit here and say that I do know what's going on, but I know the powers that be is getting ready to do something. The NWO effect, if it's coming in full force, man, I don't know. But your thoughts, your questions, right here in the Lair. Now, hey, we got TikTok. Now, TikTok's got, I guess it's got banned over in the United States or something. I don't know what's going on. I mean, it might be a good thing. It might be a bad thing. I don't know. I guess you're gonna have a bunch of new viewers come on over to the the YouTube platform. So that might be a plus for me and all the new creators out there trying to get some new work here in this YouTube community. All right, that's so good. Now again, this is a new format. We're gonna cover all sorts of conspiracies, you know, like the ball Earth and flat Earth. Yeah, the flat Earth topic. Yes, it is a laugh. It really is a laugh, because we're gonna bust out the shields who promote this fake, phony, pretend agenda to line their pockets and to scam you. Because I know there's a lot of people that's been awakened and they've jumped to these shield bag channels, man. And we will dig deep in the lair of LaFlair and call out these shields, and you will know each and every one of them by the time this thing goes live. Hey, this is for you, the viewers. Hey, this is your format. Please like, share, comment below. I need to know your thoughts, your comments.
Shady. Shady. Very shady.
So, please, I need you to grab all your survivor gear, grab all your food rations, grab your flashlights, your batteries for your flashlights, your bottled water. Be prepared, because you're about to enter the lair of LaFlair. And on this episode, we embark on a journey of an ancient city that was discovered about 20 miles from my home. I live here in Macon, Missouri. So when we go down this journey, it was quite a surprise to me for real. So this is pretty much where this original idea of Lair of the Flair comes from, and so I hope you find this interesting because I did, and hope it's a awakening experience for you all because I mean it might not be real, it might be a hoax, it might be a myth, I don't know, but we're gonna uncover some things. So please like, share, and subscribe, and join this channel. Hello, I can hear you. Um,
Shady. Hey, Shady.
hey, I don't know if y'all heard that, but here it sounded like it just sound soul, disembodied soul or something. I don't know what's going on, but maybe we can hold on. Maybe we can get contact with this. Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Shady.
Hey, Shady. Where you coming from?
I can't hear you. Where are you coming from? Can you? I, where are you from? Are you still here? Where are you? Where are you? What is this voice coming from?
I'm the voice of your computer, dumbass.
Oh, okay. I didn't know my computer had a voice, but okay. Well, you're part of this show too, I guess. So,
I don't want to be a part of the show.
oh, Lord. Well, it's kind of freaky. It's kind of freaky and scary down here, guys. Bear with me. Bear with me. Are we gonna? If you're gonna be part of this show, man, we got a show to do, and we're gonna dig down deep in the layer of LaFlair. So, here we go. Now, right here in the layer of LaFlair, and I'm from Missouri. The old gimmick from Missouri is a show me state. So, from right here in Macon, this journey, it's 20 minutes from me in Mobley, Missouri. Okay, but it started in my own local hometown in a little store where there was a shoe on display. In the randomness, I was like, why is this here? Why is this shoe here? And from that little discussion and that little finding, took me to Mobley, Missouri, in an ancient underground city where there's been legends of talks of this for a long time that I never knew about. So we're gonna read a little bit of it and see what's to come of it for real. So let's check this out. Now I believe this name is Robert Wadlow, and he was the world's tallest man. And I was shocked, surprised, like why is the world's tallest man shoe in my local store right here in my town? Why? So I found that very interesting. This is where we dig deep in the layer of LaFlair. So I'm glad you're here because we're embarking into an ancient city in Mobley, Missouri, which is 20 minutes from me. Now, this channel ain't going to be, I'm not here to push any disinformation, but we're going to dig right into this right now. Now, is there a lost city beneath Mobley, Missouri? Whether a stunning discovery of a fabricated concoction of plenty of Americans really did see this news in the paper of the day? I don't know. If there's a computer voice, I mean, where is it? Are you at computer voice? Is that your name? I thought my computer was talking to me. But and
Yeah, what do you want?
are you there? Oh, okay. If you're here, go ahead and take this next paragraph over for me.
I don't wanna, but I guess I will. In April 1885, newspapers across the United States, including the New York Times, announced the discovery of a lost city found beneath a coal mine in Moberly. The subterranean city, 360 feet beneath the Earth's surface, showed signs of prehistoric human habitation and advanced civilization, ones that would put Pompeii to shame. Coal mine owner Tim Collins had bored far into the earth, searching for the riches that a vein of precious coal would provide. Was that good enough?
Sure was, computer voice. Thank you for that. All right, digging even deeper, he bumped into a buried and forgotten city. Now, he wanted the neighbors to join him to descend into this lost city, where they witnessed an astounding walls that had eventually been created by the labors of hands. Miners digging deeper and deeper bumped into a buried and forgotten city. Collins invited an incredible party of neighbors to join him and descend into the lost city. What they witnessed was astounding.
I'll take it from here. Walls had evidently been constructed by the labor of human hands and were not a product of any violent volcanic action. Symmetry was observed, and skill could be everywhere seen. The party became enthusiastic, and though it seemed as if we had descended to the very charnel house of long-buried ages, the most curious could not be restrained from following the bent of their inclinations and exploring the vast cavern of indescribable and awe-inspiring wonders. How was that?
Well, thanks, Ghost in the Computer. The lost civilization, the lost civilization they chanced upon was that of an industrious people with tools, workshops, tables, benches, and granite hammers and metallic saws. They was an artistic and religious people with statues, totems, and idols they worshipped. They were warrior peoples with bronze, knives, battle axes, tomahawks, and all sorts of tools. They stumbled upon these preserved human skeletons, triple the size of any average man. Triple the size of any average man. You understand the implications of that. There's been evidence of this all over this realm of giants that roamed this earth. It even talks about it in the mythical, religical, any kind of stuff that you want to dig deep into. They speak about it. Even in the good Bible, David versus Goliath. He was a giant. We're going to keep digging deeper into this.
Though assuring the reader the account was true, the Evening Chronicle reporter admitted, it all reads and sounds like a story pertaining to mythology. And indeed, it was a legend to be precise. Moberly's lost city was, in fact, a late April Fool's Day prank.
Now, the hoax hit hard and wide. The joke was not only the readers who established the account, but the St. Louis Evening News who established and published this story, believing it to be true. On surrounding newspapers who sent corresponding on a fool's errand searching for further details. And one mine owner, Tim Collins himself, who had to deal with all the consequences. Now, the hoax hit hard and wide. The joke was not only on the readers who established the account, but the St. Louis Evening News themselves who published the story, believing it to be true. On surrounding newspapers who sent corresponding as a fool's errand searching for further details. And on mine owner Tim Collins himself, who had to deal with the whole correspondence of the whole worldwide attention that he had on him.
First printed in St. Louis's Evening Chronicle and then reprinted in newspapers across the country and the world in the following weeks. The duped papers were forced to pen embarrassing retractions. After further inquiries, the Daily Pharos of Logansport, Indiana, determined the story is an April hoax. Not a word of truth in it. The Rockingham Register bemoaned the miserable fabrication, though it commended how thoroughly the art of lying has been mastered in these latter times. The Daily Evening Bulletin spoke to Tim Collins himself, who proclaimed the story a lie meant to harm him. The St. Louis Evening Chronicle, who had first published the story, also issued an apology, blaming the hoax on the editorial staff of the Moberly Daily Monitor, particularly one Johnny Iles, its young city editor, who had foisted the fiction of the gullible Evening Chronicle. The embarrassed newspaper assured its readers that the rapscallion editor had been dealt with appropriately, specifically by horsewhipping.
Now, as Tim Collins, tourists flooded in by rail to see Mobley's Pompeii, in the mine owners of the point of the posting of a sign, no buried cities lunacy allowed on these premises. Man, it's because they really thought it was a hoax. I don't know what you guys think, but here again, it reads a little bit here. In this particular case, in the newspapers were not only thinking it was a legend, but the investigators as well. The Lost City legend thrived off the excellence generated by the journalists and the readerships. And I don't know. It's you could take this narrative, and because it seems like these things really existed. They're out here. There's proof of them. You can come to your own conclusions. Do you think it's a hoax? Do you think it's a lie? Are they covering up? Obviously, the history that we were taught in school, a lot of those stories were childhood stories is all it was. And they have to indoctrinate you at a real young age. And if they don't get you real young, you'll grow up and eventually as an adult, you'll realize, oh, okay. No. A lot of this was BS. To be on the fair side. But thanks, ghostly encounter of my computer. What else do we have? If you're still here, we're going to check out any other articles, but I think they're probably all about the same. You can search for yourselves. I advise you to do your own research because I felt like this was interesting to me. It was near and dear, something that was local, but I can't find it. Me and the Lair of LaFlair team, they just we couldn't really come together and pinpoint any real accuracy of anything. So we apologize for that, but we worked hard. But yeah, this is a new format. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave all your comments below, man. What do you think really happened to our past? What do you believe? Do you believe in giants? Do you believe in ancient cities? Do you believe we live on a spinning ball floating through space? pretty good laugh. But before we get into the show here, man, I've got to give a couple shout outs. I want to give a big shout out to QMV. He does a lot of good work over there. Anybody who's following any conspiracies about what this place is that we live on. I mean, I don't have the answers. I just know what I was taught to lie, and you should too. And this guy goes out of his way to bust out each and every fake, phony, pretend shill out there who's got a map that says we live on it, and he shows you how and why we do not live in these certain situations and scenarios that we claim to live on. Also, Jake the asshole got to shout him out too, man. If it wasn't for him, he told me to make, hey man, I think you should do this. There's something, give it a go. So here I am, I'm doing it. So big shout out to him, thank you. The ghostly ghost in the computer, a big shout out to him. All the employees over here at the LaFlair network. But the next episode, I want y'all to tune in to the next episode. We will be covering this flat earth topic because there's a big shill fest. Man, I'm gonna go ahead and blast some names. Will Duffy, he thinks he's gonna take a bunch of flat earth shills and see if if they live on a ball or not. Hey, I don't know what kind of freak fest is going over there, but here on this channel, we're not promoting any AE maps, any of that nature. But all right, I want to thank each and every one of y'all who tuned in right here. Join me again as we uncover another conspiracy right here in the lair of LaFlair. Thank you very much.